Hello, I'm Erin with High Desert Family Doodles. Yosie decided she needed to join me for an update session. Pretty much anytime I sit in this corner of the couch, the dogs know it's okay to come snuggle. So this is my mama snuggle spot where I take time in the evening to just give my moms attention and hang out with them. Jay will groom them in the kitchen, have his brush time while I'm making dinner, hang out with them on the floor, and then in the evening they get cuddle time with me after I put the kids to bed. So I know it's time for an update. It's been a while since we gave like a full program update, and we've had a lot going on. So I am gonna do that right now. We are at our home in Antelope, raising puppies at camp. We have highlighted a little bit that we had our first go home last month at our new house in Madras. So we did buy a house in Madras, and we are gonna start doing more puppy stuff there. Whether that's just our go homes, which we're already doing in Madras at my mother-in-law's anyways, or staying after we take puppies to the vet all the way there rather than have to bring them back. To be determined, kind of litter by litter at this point, but that is our plan. So we are spending time getting that ready these next couple months for puppies, fabbing our garage into another living space, and fencing our property. It's really exciting. I'll share some more highlights next time we're there. But since Honey's litter went home, Yosie had puppies right before that. We've also had Maple have puppies, and so we are again at my house. Yosie's puppies just turned 3 weeks old yesterday, and Maple's puppies will be 2 weeks old on Friday. So we do the in-between weeks, but right now they're still in easy phases in terms of puppy care. I just got done doing ENS and ESI with Yosie's litter midweek last week. She's not trying to ignore me, she just wants pets. It looks like you're covering your ears. Anyway, and they're just doing puppy handling now, but curriculum will come into play a little bit more, and then we'll still do our 10-step handling really now until when they go home. But that is a continuation of our ENS protocol for stimulation and exposure. If you can hear it, there's some bird sounds in the back. That's their noise exposure that they will also have from now on, different noises. But I will continue to highlight kind of week by week what we're doing with them. I'm going to try to do these big like monthly updates and still post a video every week as we have puppies on the ground consistently this spring. But you know, life happens, and if anything, we're just trying to get content primarily to our puppy families. They get weekly updates, almost daily updates on an app that we use outside of our social media streaming, and then obviously we're pretty active there. But you know, I'm just playing with you, sweet mama. She needs her ears trimmed. So that's where Yosie's litter is at. Maple's litter is, like I said, almost 2 weeks old. They are just starting to open their eyes, so I'm gonna highlight that big milestone for you because it's the sweetest. Some of them don't have their eyes open quite yet, but every day, like, another one will be having a little peeper show. The first one was just 2 days ago, had little slits. So there's a couple with their eyes open, a couple that didn't have any sign yesterday, so we'll see today. And then we're gonna take Yosie's puppies outside for the first time. It's really sunny and actually like decent outside, so they won't get cold. But if I just take them out to nurse and then wobble around a little, it's just a good new thing, and that is a big exposure for them at this 3 week stage. So that's where we're at with them. I will share them real quick, and then I will pop back on to do future and upcoming highlights. So enjoy. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in keeping up with us in our program, make sure to subscribe to our channel. You can just like this video to help us get out there and share these puppies with more people. We do have 6 puppies available that are on the ground right now. That is a lot for us. It's a little overwhelming because I know that's the way the market is, but usually my puppies are claimed like in the first couple days after birth if we have any extras, and so it's kind of overwhelming. I have 3 of Yossi's Bernedoodles. We had to wait to solidify their list until we got furnishing tests back, because this is an F2 litter. We test all the puppies to see which are furnished, and we do this litter anyway because people want unfurnished puppies from our program, and they're the cutest little Merle babies this year, so we'll likely have 3. We will for sure have 3 furnished puppies. They will likely be 3 male Merles, and so I'll mention that later and show you what that means. But those puppies are available. We also have 3 Mini Goldendoodles from Maple's litter available. Most likely 2 boys, 1 girl, or a variation. So there'll be a couple of each. So if you get on our litter list soon, it keeps focusing. Sorry, my fancy new camera keeps focusing back and forth between Yossi and I. Hopefully that's not too distracting. So we have 3 on that list too. Crazy again that no one on our future litters wanted to bump up, because we still have like full wait lists coming that just are different types of sizing and doodles. So all that to say, they're available now to our public. Our wait list always gets first dibs of that, but since no one's claimed those yet, help me spread the word. We'd love the help. All right, thanks for joining again. We will show you what's up here now, live and in action. This isn't the best angle, but we're outside getting the puppies outside exposure for the first time. New environment. They had sun for a minute. That's why I was bringing them out here. It was like the first warm sun we've seen. And obviously they get distracted by food easy, and I'm doing their handling at the same time. So that's number 4. So Yossi's puppies are 3 weeks old to yesterday. 3 weeks old. That's so crazy. So as we ended ENS and ESI last week, they get a little more squiggly. They're all eyes open. They were open a little bit later. None of them really opened their eyes until 2 weeks. And so they were a little more content just hanging out with mom and just doing inside handling. But now that they're moving around a little more, as you can see, these wobbly puppies, where are you going? That was Dolly. They are gonna start exploring, and these next couple weeks are just like rapid growth and change and milestones. You'll see. So, as they ended their ENS to get really wiggly, you can tell they're ready for like handling. So I'm doing their 10-step handling every day now to get them continued exposure. I check for teeth every day since we're just in week 3. None of them really have teeth to do food quite yet, but because there's 10 of them and mom is taking them on all by herself, and they get hungry and still act a little hungry after they're done eating, I'll probably do handling or food. Sorry, wow, I'm getting distracted by all the puppies. Obviously this is on the ground. But you don't care, you'd rather see them than hear me talk. All that to say, I know they might get food and mush, just like really soft wet mush with formula a little earlier in the next couple days. Usually we wait till they have teeth, but I don't want to wait too much longer since they're still hungry. We want to make sure they're still growing and eating and getting all the things they need. So mom is obviously still taking care of them. And this is what life with 3-week-old puppies looks like. I do want to say that we still have 3 spots left on this litter. They're all going to be furnished. Our 3 unfurnished puppies are claimed. We split our lists with this F2 litter after we do testing to make sure we know which ones are furnished and which ones might still shed a little bit more. They don't shed as much as a full Bernese Mountain Dog, but they will shed a little more with the flat coats, which are not furnished. But all that to say, we still have 3 spots left. They'll most likely be not just furnished puppies. So for sure they'll be furnished, but they will also most likely be Merle, which is this coloring versus the tricolor. And they will be one of these 3 little boys, most likely. We don't make puppies or make families select their puppies until selection day. So you'd be on our furnished list. The 2 females that are furnished most likely will go to our families that are already on our wait list, but we still have 3 available. Crazy. So many people wanted unfurnished puppies on our wait list this time, and we had no idea that they were going to all shift. So we should have built our list a little bit more, but now there's 3 puppies available. So if you want a little Merle boy, they will be standard Bernedoodles, so pretty big. Between mom is about 55 pounds, not pregnant and nursing and all things, and then dad is about 70, 75. So they'll be in that range. We have lots of examples of her past litters, same pairing. Remy and Yosi have had a couple other litters, and so we know that that's accurate, and they're all great, human focused, loving, big, cuddly dogs. So, ooh, Yosi, let us know if you want to be on that list. Hey, back to bed in the clean pen. We're not doing much curriculum here because they went straight to bed from their outside exposure. But we have a few things we should start daily. Cleaned out this. Also pretty much now on be some kind of sound exposure they're getting. Good night, babies. Okay, here are Maple's little sweet mini golden doodles. Look at how cute they are. So just conked out. Maple, as I said already, that we have 3 of these available. 4 people on our wait list. We haven't decided to keep one at this point, so we're gonna try to find homes for them right now. We haven't tested them, but we could send one to a breeder spot if there was interest. They're just perfect party puppies. Look at this coloring. Some of them have a little darker spotting. Luca is definitely darker. And then you can see like this one has a little lighter brown that I'm guessing comes more from Mama, who has really faded. So there's a chance that, you know, we'd have some fading in these parties, but also they're just so perfect and cute. So those are Maple's babies. There are 4 girls and 3 boys, and they're just so sweet. So let's share just what they look like a little bit with you as they've just opened their little peepers. I want to share just a couple highlights about what's coming. Klaire is due with our Mini Bernedoodle litter, Klaire and Brownie. It's an F2B, or essentially multi-generational Mini Bernedoodle litter. I might have said that wrong initially. Our Mini Bernedoodles are due March 10th-ish, so Klaire is getting close. We'll do her x-ray in just a couple weeks. And then we've also bred Belle. Both have room on their lists currently because of some shifting in our wait list and people deciding to wait till future litters. And so Klaire has spots on her Mini Bernedoodle litter. Belle is bred to Brownie. They are an F1B litter, and they are medium size, more like the 35 to 55, 60 pound Bernedoodles. And they will be due at the beginning of April, ready to go home beginning of June. We do have room on that list as well because we also have some people that decided to wait for Nelly, which is her niece, is having puppies for the first time. And then we have 2 Mini Goldendoodle litters we're waiting to breed that could go into season at any point. Like I said, it's a lot of puppies coming, so all those people are waiting for one of these lists. But we do have a couple spots left on almost every litter right now, pre-birth. And so you can get on either Rosie and Rudy. It's the first time breeding for them. Last litter for Rosie, her retirement litter, we just switched up her pairing to be with Rudy instead of Brownie this time. And then Rudy is also going to breed with Chloe, who is Rosie and Brownie's daughter. So our Merle Mini Goldendoodle Chloe is going to also have puppies for the first time this summer. So we have a lot of minis, a lot of Merles, because we have our 2 new Merle mamas coming into season for the first time. And then to be determined, we'll also have like a mini medium Juno Rudy litter and honey Rudy litter. So Rudy is getting a lot of action this spring as we use him to pair some of our retirement litters, and then our also second generation, since he's our second generation new dad, who has had puppies already, just confirmed a pregnancy with another breeder outside of our program. So he has a lot of puppies coming this spring, really exciting. But if you want to get on one of those wait lists, I probably need to know sooner than later. Those ones are a little more full even than these, like 3 each ready on the ground. So thank you again for all your support. I hope you enjoyed this update, and I will try to be more consistent about getting my face on here just to share, because I know it's sometimes hard to piece all the puzzle pieces together about what's going on. So lots of changes. We have a big spring coming. We again really appreciate the support, and let us know if you have any questions, because these videos also don't come as often because I'm like, does anyone even watch them? I don't know. But if you have questions or want to see something in particular, put it down there at the bottom in the comments. Send me a message, anything. I would love to know what you want to see more of. And you made it to the end. Thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.